Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's up, what's up? Ryan Loede here, coming to you live, Sunny Isles Beach, Miami, Florida. Hope everyone's having an absolutely fantastic day. Want to jump on here, talk a little bit about 10 things that help me create the energy that I have. A lot of people always ask me, they're like, Ryan, where do you get all of your energy, man? It just seems like you're on nonstop go mode 25/8. I'm like, hey, it's true, because I protect my energy. I'm very, very conscious of what I put in my body, and most importantly, what I surround myself with and what I listen to and what I hear, right? So I'm gonna be sharing with you 10 things that help me create energy, that helps keep my energy at such a high frequency and, you know, at the level that it always is at. You know, if you're ever around me, like, man, like I'm clicking, I'm always going, and always going. And I get the question a lot of times, like, man, Ryan, where do you get your energy from? Right? Because energy is money. The more energy we have, the more money we're going to create, and the more that people are going to be attracted towards us. People want to be around energetic individuals. People want to be around people that are upbeat, high tone individuals, right? They have a lot of enthusiasm, right? They don't want to be around people that are just like, hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Ryan Loede. No one wants to be around people like that. Like, people want to be around people that have high energy. They're very enthusiastic all the time, and they love being around people like that. And it's awesome, because you attract a lot of people when you have energy in your life. So 10 things that have helped me create the energy I have, that helps me have the energy that I have. Because, hey, as I said, energy is money. Energy is money. So first, we're gonna break down this definition here. Energy, dictionary.com, the capacity or power to do work, such as the capacity to move an object by the application of force. Right? Energy can exist in a variety of forms. So energy, right? Energy. Gotta have that energy, folks. Gotta have that energy. So few things that helps me have the energy that I have, that helps me work long hours, right? Because if you don't have energy, and if you're not taking care of your body, you're not taking care of your mind, you're not going to be able to work 10-hour days, 12-hour days, freaking 14-hour days. It's just not going to be possible. So you have to figure out these ways in which you're going to be able to increase your energy, to have massive amounts of energy, right? So first thing that I do to have energy, to create energy, is to work out. Working out every single day, it's a non-negotiable. It's on my list of always. Working out every single day. Hey, running on the treadmill, something I personally do, something I recommend. I run 3 to 4 miles every single day on the treadmill. Even if I don't feel like it, even if my knees are hurting from the day before, I'm like, man, I got to do this because I feel great when I do it. And I got a lot of energy after I do it, because basically what happens is you have a lot of oxygen flowing to your mind, right? The more oxygen you have in your body, the more energy you're going to have, right? So something I do every single day is work out. You got to work out, got to lift some weights also. I know a lot of people who just do cardio, that just run every day, but man, you got to lift some weights and get in the gym and lift some weights, right? And then also sauna and steam room. That's another part of working out. Sauna and steam room, I'm telling you, it's game changing. My partner here at LC Financial Group, Brian Lewis, he never used to go in the sauna, and I started to like push him on him, like, dude, go in the sauna, like you'll see great benefits. And now he just absolutely loves the sauna. So the sauna is big time in the workout. Number two thing, we're going over 10 things that helps me create my energy, and I want to help you guys get more energy in your life. Not saying that you don't have energy, but let's maximize our potential of energy. Number 2 is hydration. Me personally, I drink 2 to 3 gallons of water every single day. I'm drinking 2 to 3 gallons of water, and it's not just regular bottled water or tap water. I'm drinking the best water on the planet that you can drink. Kangen water, and Nagic is the brand. And hey, it's a 5-hour performance. So hydrating is very, very important. Making sure that you're liquidating your body, you're liquidating your organs, whatever it might be. Like, the more water you drink, the more energy that you're gonna have. So me personally, I drink 9.5 pH, electrolyte, antioxidant water that has hydrogen atoms in it, and it just gives me a boatload of energy. So if you want to learn more about purchasing a Kangen water machine, I've sold them to many individuals, and I'm not just trying to sell you here because I know how beneficial it is. I've been drinking it for the past 5 years, coming up on 6 years. I travel with it everywhere I go because, man, water is very important. Our body consists of what, 70-75% water. So you got to make sure that you're drinking the right water. You can't just be drinking tap water, can't just be drinking bottled water. Like, hey, water is better than no water, but hey, I'm telling you, invest in the greatest water that you can drink. 9.5 pH, electrolyte, antioxidant, hydrogen atom water. It just connects right up to your faucet and boom, you got the best water you can drink. So number 2 is hydrating. It's been said that, hey, the average amount of water that you should be drinking is an ounce per pound. So me, I'm like 190, 195, sometimes 200. I've been getting in my fighting shape lately, back down to like 193. I was 200 about a week or so ago, but you should be drinking an ounce per pound. So what does that mean? Hey, look at how much you weigh and drink an ounce per that. And that's average. That's average. Keep that in mind. Because what's funny is, before I go on to the next thing, is what's funny is a lot of individuals, when I started drinking my Kangen water 5-6 years ago, and they saw how much water I was drinking, they're like, man, dude, like, you're drinking too much water. Like, you're gonna drown your body in water, whatever, well, you know, whatever it might be. You know, all this, you know, unsolicited advice givers and, you know, naysayers and people that know everything just trying to tell me things. Whereas, like, hey, if I'm drinking 4 gallons, I could understand. But I'm drinking 2 gallons of water, average amount, right? And we want to be above average. So get your hydration right. That's number 2, hydration. Number 3 is the juice. So just to provide some more clarity and more reality, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink energy drinks. I've never drank coffee in my life. I drank energy drinks back in like elementary school. You know, after school we used to hit the corner store and get some Monsters and get all juiced up on those things. Terrible for you. But I don't drink coffee, no energy drinks, and ultimately all I drink is water and juice. So that's number 3 is juice, pressed juice. I order pressed juice probably around $750 to $1,000 every single month of pressed juice. I take ginger shots every single day. Boom, bam, massive energy. And then I do a chlorophyll shot. That helps with digestion and stuff like that. I'm not saying I have bad digestion, but it's good. It helps me out, keeps my body clear. And then the 3rd pressed juice that I drink, little shot, is a turmeric shot. So it's called like an immunity shot. So if you want to learn more about where I get my pressed juice from, let me know, DM me or comment below. Happy to always help. And then also I drink, like, you know, pressed juice drinks as well, like hey, beet juice, right? Beet juice, very good for you. Cucumber juice, very good for you, right? And it's just good. It keeps your body cleansed. I mean, think of it this way, you know, we are, you know, there's Lamborghinis out there, there's Ferraris, right? And individuals that own Lamborghinis and Ferraris, man, they keep those cars top notch. They make sure they're fueled up, make sure the oil's good, make sure the engine's good, right? We got to look at our body as an engine, right? Our body is an engine, and we need to make sure that it's lubricated. We need to make sure that it's fueled up with the right ingredients and with the right things in our body. Because, hey, if you don't have energy, it means that there's something within your body that might be depleting your energy, whether it's toxins, chemicals, what we eat, right? What we eat, I'll be getting into that. What we eat, what we're drinking, right? It could diminish our energy. It could lower our energy and enthusiasm, right? So number 3 was juice. Number 4, man, my favorite. I just started doing this back in June of last year. Number 4 is NADIV drips. Wow, I can't even explain how freaking game-changing these things are. And then also that's coupled with supplements. So I work with 10X Health System. They freaking changed my life. I had massive amounts of energy before. Now my energy is even more skyrocketed. I could show you a lot of other individuals that are doing these NAD IV drips. They could tell you the same exact thing, but absolutely game changing. I spend between $4,000 to $5,000 every 2 to 3 months on these NAD IV drips. What is the benefit of NAD? I actually got this pulled up here. I wanted to bring this to you guys because NAD, like, man, I don't even know what that word means. All I know is that, man, it just blows my energy up. It keeps me mentally clear, helps me sleep better. Even though I didn't have sleeping problems, now I sleep even better. It helps out with a lot of things. So mental benefits of NAD therapy: increased mental clarity, better memory, right? Better memory, higher concentration. You're able to focus more. You're able to keep your attention more on things. Improved moods. So hey, if you got a bad mood, start doing some NAD drips. Better problem solving skills. Hey, we all want to solve problems because, as we know, problem solved equals money generated, right? Physical benefits of NAD therapy: improves cardiovascular health. Like, wow, who doesn't want to live longer? I want to live till I'm like 120. I want to live till I'm 130. I want to be the longest living individual on the universe. It boosts your energy, what we're talking about right now. It increases your metabolism. Yes, that's the NAD. It's NAD IV drip. NAD IV drip. Highly recommend it. It increases your metabolism. It reduces inflammation. It speeds up recovery from injury. Decreases pain. It sharpens eyesight so you can see things more clearly. You can see the world more clearly. It improves your hearing. You can hear better, right? It diminishes carvings for harmful substances. Like, wow, for all you guys that are smoking and drinking, putting all them drugs in your body, hey, it could actually diminish your cravings for harmful substances. It assists with weight loss. It protects nerves. And even better, it slows down the aging process. So NAD IV drips, I've been doing these since June of last year. I do them every 2 to 3 weeks, and man, just pump it right to the blood, man. It just gets me just on something. It's one of the greatest things. NFL players used to do these NAD drips. However, they outlawed them because, man, these NFL players were like, dude, they were on go mode. They were just like a whole nother monster, a whole nother energy type of person. Like, so NAD drips, supplements. I do 10X health supplements, so highly recommend that. And then number five, hey, before I go any further, if anyone has ever seen the movie Limitless, great movie, highly recommend it. I don't watch movies too often, but that's a movie I watched back in the day. But Limitless is where this guy starts taking these drugs. These are actually drugs that he's taking, but he gets on a whole nother level. He just like activates a whole nother sphere of himself. And that's how you kind of feel on NAD. On NAD IVs, like, man, you're just like a whole nother creature, a whole nother being, but it's natural. Most importantly, it's natural. Everything I'm putting in my body is natural. So keep that in mind. Number 5 is I protect my energy. This is very important, very important. We got to make sure that people aren't robbing our energy. We got to make sure that things are not robbing our energy. We got to make sure that places are not robbing our energy, right? Because our energy can be robbed. I mean, think of it this way. You go somewhere and you're around low tone individuals, you're around individuals who are negative. Next thing you know, like, your tone is going down, your energy is going down because you're getting your energy robbed from these individuals. So you got to protect your energy, right? You got to make sure you're around the right people. I have this down here. You got to make sure you're around the right people. You got to make sure you're in the right environment, right? So number 5 is protect your energy. Make sure you're protecting your energy. Number 6 is vegan. I've been vegan for 6 years. Wow, just absolutely game changing. I've been just high levels of energy from that vegan diet, and I have a high intake of fruits and vegetables. And that goes into number 7. Number 7 is I fast until dinner. So we're talking about 10 things that I do to help create my energy and what has me operating on go mode 25/8. If you want to learn more about how to operate on go mode 25/8 and have high levels of energy and enthusiasm, DM me, comment below, or hey, shoot me an email, ryan@ryanloede.com. That's ryan@ryanloede.com. Number 7 is I fast until dinner time. I'm not eating any food because, hey, I'm sure you guys have a similar occurrence of, like, man, you eat, maybe it's lunchtime, and sometimes you overeat. Like me, man, I love food. Sometimes I eat too much because I love it so much, right? But that food, it destroys your energy because now your body has to break down the food that is in your body, right? So it's spending more time breaking down the food instead of being able to exert your energy towards other things. So I fast until dinner. It keeps my energy at just peak performance. Number 8, what I was talking about earlier about number 5, protecting my energy. Number 8 is surrounding yourself with individuals who have high energy. You don't want to be around people who are like, oh, yeah, no. You ask them how's their day going? Oh, it's going good. You know, low tone individuals, not upbeat individuals. They have no energy. Maybe they're negative sometimes, right? You do not want to be around those individuals. That's going to rob your energy, like I was talking about number 5, which is protecting your energy. So number 8, you got to surround yourself with individuals who have high energy, because that energy is going to reflect off of you. And you want to help people have high energy as well, you got to have high energy. You got to have a high level of enthusiasm and be very energetic if you want to transfer that, because energy, its ability to transfer into other individuals, right? People feel good when you have energy, right? You want to be around individuals who have energy, like my boy Eric Dejan. Come on now, my guy has massive energy. He just started doing the NAD IV drips, like I was talking about number 4, NAD IV drips. If you want to learn more about those, hey, reach out to my boy Eric Dejan. He'll tell you more about it. And then number 9 is to be in a high energy environment. Like, look at this. Like, this is massive energy out here. The ocean, it never stops. The waves are always going. It's always flowing. And man, it provides me with energy. Being here in Miami, massive energy. Like, sometimes I go to Cleveland and man, like, my energy gets a little lower, right? But you gotta have that ability to have high energy no matter where you go. But you know, sometimes you go to a different state, you travel somewhere, right? You get around other individuals, like I was talking about number 8, and your energy just starts to decrease. You're like, man, where did my energy go? Who's robbing my energy? Who is robbing my energy, right? So you got to be in a high energy environment, right? That's why I love Miami, man. The energy is just like, wow, it's crazy. I was in Tampa, Florida first. It was a little low energy. The surroundings were a little bit smaller. The speed and pace was a little bit slower, right? And then number 10 is like, hey, take more action. Take more action. The more action you take, the more energy you exert, the more energy you use, the more that you're gonna have to create more energy, right? And we just gotta have this stable datum here of like, we are the energy creators, right? We can get energy from these things like NAD IV drips. We can get energy from the water. We can get energy from working out. We can get energy from being vegan, like all these things that I just explained to you. However, you got to understand, like, we are the energy creator. We create the energy. So you got to decide to be energetic. You got to decide to be enthusiastic, right? And then you have to commit to it. And how do you commit to it? It's these 10 things that I just explained to you guys, these 10 things about how I get my energy, where I get my energy from, how I create energy, and how I stay going, right? Because if we want to work 10, 12, 14, 16-hour days, man, we got to have energy. And how do you stay laser focused? How do you keep your attention on the right things? Energy. Energy is almost everything. I'm telling you, energy is so vitally important to the creation of the success we achieve in our life. And man, energy is money, right? So 10 things I do to create energy. Number 1, work out every single day. Number 2, hydrate 2 to 3 gallons of medical grade ionized alkaline 9.5 pH water with hydrogen atoms. If you want to learn more, I can get you one of those. I've sold them to like 10, 12, 15 different people, and man, they have nothing but great things to say about it. Number 3 is juice. Pressed juice, taking those juice shots, ginger shots, turmeric shots, celery, beet juice, right? Big time game changer for me. Number 4, NADs. I could have went on and on about the NADs. I could probably talked about this whole subject of like, hey, number 1 thing I do to get my energy, NADs, right? But number 4, NADs and supplements. I did my genetic test with 10X Health. Highly recommend it. Because a lot of people, they're supplementing just for the sake of supplementing. They're taking all these supplements, they're taking all these vitamins, and they really don't even need them, right? Something that Gary Brecka talks about a lot. People are supplementing just for the sake of supplementing. Whereas when you do a genetic test and when you do blood work, I did my blood work with 10X Health as well. When you do those two things, they're going to be able to see spot on, like, here's exactly what you need, right? I've never went to a doctor for any of this stuff. Like, I honestly despise going to doctors unless I like break something, like I break my knee or break my arm, whatever it might be. Like, I need stitches. I've got, stitches up here from multiple things during my early years of my life. But other than that, I'm not going to a doctor for nothing, right? I highly recommend Gary Brecka at 10X Health System. Number 5, I protect my energy. Number 6, vegan for the last 5, coming up on 6 years, high intake of fruits and vegetables. Number 7, fasting until dinner, right? Because when you start eating all that food, wow, your body now has to break down all that food. Surrounding myself with individuals who have high energy environment. Like, man, look at this, come on. If you ain't get energy from being here, from seeing this view over here, whoo, wow, something else is going on, man. I get so much energy just from seeing this view, being here in Miami, being here in Florida, right? But you also got to be able to, transfer that energy no matter where you go. You can't let other states or other individuals rob your energy. Like I was talking about, number 5, protecting your energy. And then number 10, taking more action. The more action you take, the more energy you're going to have. So hope everyone's having a great day. If you want to learn more about what I do to get my energy in check, what helps me, I would love to help you guys out. Send me an email, ryan@ryanloede.com, ryan@ryanloede.com. DM me, comment. I'm just here to help. I'm here to help you guys get your energy right, get your life right, and help you create the success you desire. Let's go. Let's have a great day. Talk to you guys soon.